You have a great and amazing idea, but all the doors are closed for spreading the word and crowdfunding it. Then crowdfunding tube is your unique key. Simply upload a video describing your idea. Then let it be spread by a large channel fan base. Hi and welcome to Crowdfunding Tube Show. As always, the product reviews will only be about products that have managed to solve a technical problem influencing badly on the human life and its wellness. Today's product is claiming to adopt an ultimate technical solution to the negative health side effects caused by sitting during long hours on office chairs due to the sedentary lifestyle. The product adopting this technical solution is called the plane, a board designed to be placed under the user feet and keep the user brain constantly sending signal to the lower body muscles in order to maintain balance while standing and keep these muscles active, achieving the same results and effects of walking. The founder of the company, called Fluidstance, that has developed this product, has come up with this product idea after experiencing himself that he has begun to lose his healthy lifestyle due to the corporate lifestyle, and after realizing that a standing desk was not a sufficient solution, he decided to invent the lacking piece of the puzzle, which would complement the standing desk user experience and helps him regain his healthy lifestyle and share this solution to the world and decrease the negative side effects of sitting for long hours that was found to be the biggest contributor to modern society diseases like cancer, heart diseases and depression. The plane by the Fluidstance would enable the user to benefit from three technical features. The first one, it would complement the user experience of using a standing desk in which the user body is not active or not moving his body the same way the user is walking. Concerning the second technical feature, it would be the best use of financial investment than investing in buying an expensive treadmill desk needing space, and the user can use it in only one place at home, in comparison to the flexibility the plane would give to the user, allowing the user to use it in the living room, work office, or in any place at home. As for the last and third technical feature, the user can use the plane board without experiencing any kind of distraction, lowering the user productivity. All these technical features seem to be amazing and interesting, but before diving into the technical details, let's watch the promotional video of the crowdfunding campaign. And for those of you who would be interested in using the product, I have put below a link in the description, so don't forget to click on it if you are really interested. So let's watch the promotional video of the crowdfunding campaign.
We've all gotten busier. The pace of life is changing around us every day. With constant access to screens, we're losing track of time. Ironically, as we become more mobile, we continue to spend our lives sitting down, static. The seated position remains king. And what most people tend to forget is how closely our bodies and minds work together. As our bodies lack movement, so too do our minds. Yeah, I lived in Vail for 16 years skiing and riding my bike 60, 80 days a year. Got a corporate gig and all of a sudden sitting on my butt 60, 80 hours a week, and body starts changing, you know, you just start feeling yourself kind of caving into itself, and I just didn't feel right. And like so many, I moved to a stand-up desk. and which was great. It helped me, and I just felt more energetic, like so many other people that are doing it. But I started standing and my hips really hard and locking my knees out, and all of a sudden I started feeling pain, and started to think about how do I create motion in life. It's not just about standing. Standing's been great, but I really want to move. Our product is called a level with you. You don't have to think about it, you just step on. It's just enough motion to get your heart rate up a bit, and simple enough that you can multitask while on board. So we designed the level to create subtle instability underneath your feet, so when you're working, that you get out of your joints when you're standing hard, like we stand like you're standing hard right now.
Yes.
But when you get onto a board like this, it allows you just to flow through it and get you into your muscles. So step on it and just see how it feels. Everybody goes to the twist, It's that playfulness that you get to have, at a desk or places where you're just kind of like, and then it just gives you better positioning. There's a time to sit, there's a time to stand, and there's a time to flow. Whether you're in a cube, a common meeting space, or in your living room, it's time we all get moving. We hope to provide you the shift where you need it most, physically, emotionally, or intellectually, and hopefully change the way you move through work. We've spent the last 18 months getting the design, engineering, testing, and now the tooling in place. Help us get a little bit of motion in your day and everyone's day around us.
Using a standing desk was not found to be a complete feasible solution by the majority of users due to the lack of movement of any body muscles. Generally, people tend to move by waiting after standing for more than 20 minutes because they find it awkward and extremely painful in the foot joints after standing more than an hour in the same position. So, standing in front of a computer panel for performing some computer tasks would not be practical, and this limitation was behind developing this technical feature of complementing the user experience of using a standing desk in which the user body is not active or not moving his body the same way the user is walking. The plane would engage the lower body muscles by forcing the user to maintain his balance while standing up. This way, the brain part activating these muscles would always be sending signals activating these muscles. The blood flow will be circulating at a constant healthy level instead of a stagnant low level caused by low heart rate, because when the brain detects there is no activity, it will signal the heart to pulse at low unhealthy rate, because our bodies are designed to be constantly active by performing various kinds of body moves during the day, especially the walk movement, which is threatened to be reduced to a low unhealthy level because of the negative side effects of modern lifestyle promoting a sedentary lifestyle. This sedentary lifestyle forces the brain to make the heart pulse at low heart rate, and it also forces the brain not to signal the body muscles to engage in metabolic activities, which would make later their sensitivity to the insulin hormone very low, to the point when it would be a health danger of developing diabetes. These negative unhealthy side effects caused by the modern sedentary lifestyle are just a small piece of the global negative side effects that affects the digestion and the blood flow circulation. There is no space to dive deeply into the details, but in general, the majority of scientific research has proven that the modern sedentary lifestyle is the leading cause of the epidemic modern diseases affecting the human health, like cancer, diabetes, and heart diseases. The plane would be the best and ideal solution for the user to maintain a healthy lifestyle that would keep his body in constant movement, especially for those who perform their daily jobs in front of computer. Using the plane would give the brain the impression that the body is in constant walk movement, which in turn would influence positively on the other body internal organs to work efficiently in their proper modes. All this thanks to making the body in constant walk movement. The positive results and effects generated by using the plane were validated by third-party testing. According to the founder Joel Heath in his statements in his campaign page, which by the way you can check its link below, the plane was tested at 2 different phases of the development process by the Helix lab in California under the direction of Jeffrey Gray. This validation confirmed that the amount of the lower leg motion provided by the level is similar to what the user would experience while walking. The user experience would allow for optimal amounts of 3D motion in the sagittal, transverse, and coronal planes. Concerning the second technical feature, the plane would be the best user financial investment than buying an expensive treadmill desk, since using the plane would make the lower body muscles put the same amount of efforts the body is making while walking. As for the other obvious benefits, the user can move it and use it anywhere at home after finishing his work in front of a standing desk. Instead of sitting again on the sofa, the user can continue using the plane watching TV, preparing a meal in the kitchen, and it would be even the best user tool for practicing yoga during his yoga session, maintaining this way a healthy lifestyle during all the day. As for the third and last technical feature, the user of the plane would not notice any decrease of productivity because of a decrease in concentration while maintaining balance standing on the plane. And to eliminate entirely this concern, here are some illustrations showing how the user can be totally familiarized with using the plane board on a daily basis and performing day jobs requiring the use of computers for long hours.
Okay, I am really excited about this video. Some stuff I've wanted to talk about for a long time. Got a cool product here in my hands. The Level by Fluidstance. A lot of you guys have seen this and wondered if it's any good. Yes, it is. I'll talk about that in a second. Basically, if any of you guys have been following my Twitter, I don't really talk about my Twitter, but it's at LearnCodeAcad, ACAD. So for those of you guys that have followed it, I've been talking about my stand-up desk situation a lot recently and how much I love it. And yes, I've been doing full-time web development 40 hours a week since I was 18. And sitting is a major problem. It is a major health problem. Got some quotes here from other people, not just me. Tim Cook, CEO, I think, from Apple. He calls sitting the new cancer. And then I think Huffington Post said, sitting is the smoking of our generation. There's some infographics if you check out Pinterest that
With all that said, this brings us to the summary of this review of this product designed to give a technological solution to the negative human health side effects caused by technology. The company Fluidstance, manufacturing the plain boards, managed to raise nearly $500,000 by 1,621 backers, even before there were no customer reviews, which are very favorable on Amazon. And one thing I would like to mention is that the company is one of the few companies that have delivered the manufactured product to their backers in time, and in the shortest period of time, between 3 and 4 months, which is unprecedented. And all the backers, with no exception, were joyful and satisfied with the user experience. In addition to that, the company was more transparent that there would be some sort of delays caused by some manufacturing problems, although the founder has invested from his own money and the manufacturing facility the necessary tooling and the manufacturing material, so the founder has launched the crowdfunding campaign only to pitch new customers. I really want to be neutral in all the video reviews, and in this context I would like to give a brief introduction about myself. I'm also an inventor, and I have developed great cutting-edge technological solutions and designs to some dozens of daunting technological problems during more than 8 years of contemplation from my own inspiration, and I will be showcasing very soon this product adopting this technological solution. And what I want to say from all this is that while I was contemplating several technical problems affecting negatively the well-being of the humankind, I have observed and I was convinced that sedentary lifestyle, not engaging the body to be actively engaged in performing essential body movements like walking, is among the top biggest technical problems humanity is facing, like droughts, climate change, pollution, etc. And for this problem, I have developed great cutting-edge technological solution adopted in perfectly designed products. I promise you that I would showcase them very soon. Anyway, the plain product from a neutral point of view is a great product solution for people who are suffering the negative health side effects of sedentary lifestyle, and also for those who are about to land a corporate job involving sitting in front of a computer panel, and even for kids who prefer spending a lot of time browsing social media and playing video games. As for the price, a father paying the price of 4 plain boards, which is less than the price of a flagship smartphone. These 4 plain boards for him, his wife and 2 children would be the wisest and best financial investment for the health and well-being of his family, if all the family members spend most of their time using their computing devices on a daily basis.
Preview. 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 Preview.